Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. It's your brother Bolo V&R. Yes, yes. Let's go.
But speak of our achievements in comparison to what the PNP did.
It is reported that Prime Minister Sir Alexander Bustamante visited the parish along with the Commissioner of Police and head of the Jamaica Defense Force. Bustamante is reported to have declared, bring in all Rastas, dead or alive, to cultists held on murder charge. A gang of Rastafarians launched a Holy Thursday rampage that left 8 men killed, 4 hacked to death and 4 shot, in the Coral Gardens area of Rose Hall Estate, 10 miles from Montego Bay.
Presentation on 21st of March 2017, I committed to making an apology for what has come to be commonly referred to as the Coral Gardens incident.
Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, me glad say that clippings you clip up. You hear it from the horse's mouth. The JLP has apologized been apologized to the rest of them for the Coral Garden incident. One of the greatest human rights atrocities, human rights violations in the history of the Caribbean. Outside of slavery, outside of actual slavery, that's one of the greatest human rights violations that they do to the rest of them. They were targeted because of who they are and what them look like. No other reason. Them just never liked them. Them not trouble nobody, you know. Them not harm no kids, they not harm nobody, you know. Just because they not like them. They were a thorn. And you have to understand the time, you know. And the type of people we are talking. We are talking about people that was, how should I put it? Still had remnants of the slave master. You know them house slave there. Are people that feel like say them want slave master to because of them color? Yes, Mr. Bustamante, yes. Evil individual. And see them coming up in a parliament because it's widely talked about. As a matter of fact, the rest of them allegedly supposed to get some money promised to them and they did not get it allegedly. That is also another travesty in itself. They got no reparations from the Jamaica Labour Party for that wickedness that was done to them. And some of them live right now same way and they have post-traumatic stress disorder. That government, JLP, them have a dark history. A very dark history. No joke.
One which occurred at a time in our history when our society was more reflective.
And any Rasta who's a member of this party, you no need for trim.
Yes, I agree with you. I have stood on that hill. No real Rasta not supposed to vote for JLP. And no real Rasta pitney not supposed to vote for JLP. And if you love Rasta, you're not supposed to vote for JLP. Period. Period. There's no conversation. You know how long it take them to apologize to the rest of them? And then still not give them no reparations? Hey. I'm telling you, man.
Any Rasta support a party here, you no need for trim.
Trim, no.
And no sisters to cut off and locks a backer.
Right away.
Drinks like soda backer.
Remember
like
me
Guinness
tell you
backer,
that.
beer backer.
Right now.
Any Rasta in the party, you no need for trim.
Trim, brother.
Disgrace.
Disgraceful.
The ancestors them.
What do you mean?
With this criminal
No the history, brother. No the history.
Rasta in the past. Rasta if you put on frack. Rasta if you hide in a mattress. Rasta if you hide in a trunk bed. Rasta if you dress up like a woman. To save their life.
To save their life.
Rasta join a party and you need to cut off and locks with
right away, bro. No joke.
Of the colonial era. Mr. Speaker, violence flared up at Coral Gardens, leading to the death of civilians and the security officers, significant personal injuries, and destruction of property. This has been a source of great pain and hurt for the Rastafarian community and generated bitterness and resentment over the years. Mr. Speaker, the incident stands out as an example of the use of violence by the state against its citizens.
You hear that? The JLP use violence against the citizens. Yes, a them do it. And a PNP do it, a them do it. Well documented. So you remember good. Don't ever forget. That's why we say any Rasta we vote for them a people or support them a people. Yo, you don't know phone history, man. You weak. You need to go trim, brother. No joke, but I mean a ballad and me I say that. Tell me I tell her that.
I remember when I do it on a Tivoli again, you know.
Hmm.
And I remember when I do it on a Tivoli. So that is not the only time when I do it. When I do it at Tivoli.
Okay.
One time I do one Dodos. When I do it at Tivoli. I don't remember.
You don't forget.
One time things could have angered different way. But because when I killy. When I do it again. So this government, this criminal organization, we operate as a government. Then show no, then true colors before. And as them say, nothing is new under the sun. And I hear Andrew when they say, fame thing. Any man found with a gun, death penalty. So I must know when him say that. At the same thing when Irish Stranded come out and say show to kill. At the same thing him say, but in a different way. Remember, context matter. Isaac Buchanan say it, you know.
Yep.
Context matter.
Yep.
So the same thing what Irish Strong say, him say, not in so many words. But I want to hear about the raping season of the Jamaican Labour Party in the 80s.
A lot of people got this kind of abuse in 90s.
Hold on, I don't know if I want to. May I go with this thing. May I go with it.
1980 and listen, a lot of those JLP came out and do these attacks on PMP, and a lot of people are afraid to tell their stories. And I want them to know these attacks did happen. That's what they used to go out and do. I witnessed a lot of things. Yes, I witnessed a lot of things. I witnessed women running out of their bed, knocking down my mother's door at night because they were attacked.
What?
Or there's one time I really witnessed this man peeing at the corner of Anna Street and Blunt Street right there. They just came and shot him in the head for no reason. He was walking and peeing at the same time. Yes, this lady, I know her name and everything. There was an old lady in her 70s sleeping in her bed. They go in, they rape the lady and shoot the lady and actually shoot off one of her arms. And that night she could not come out of her bed because she was afraid until morning is light. They did a lot of those things. They used to go in and rape women and children, shoot, kill, do all manner of evil things. Yes,
guys, this is all alleged. Lord have mercy. Oh God. YouTube. Forgive me for the colorful words. This is a testimony. The views and opinion expressed by the person speaking is not necessarily that of Bolo V&R, not of my own or any of my platforms. Bolo V&R 2.0, Bolo V&R clips. Not my word. Mighty God.
I'm telling you, Mr. Edward Siaga, this is what I'm saying. Mr. Edward Siaga used to use those people from Tivoli Garden.
Mr. Who? Me backside. Oh my God, this one you gone.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
What should I say? Jesus Christ, I'm afraid. I'm afraid, brother.
And surrounding the PMP area to win the election. He used to have those gunmen. Why you think he used to do so much for those neighborhoods than he used to do for other neighborhoods? He used to do those things. We know it. I remembered clearly as daylight. My mom called me to the TV and pointed to the TV and said, listen to what this man, Mr. Edward Siaga, was saying. If he did not get Jamaica, he was going to lock it down tighter than sardine tin to threaten people. I'm sure you could Google and pull it up. If he did not get Jamaica, he was going to lock it down tighter than sardine tin. I was very, very young, and I remember it. Yes, it's true. And for that man to go into a school and fold his hand, what reason you have to go into a school and stand over these young children and have people praying? What kind of silent threat is that? Jamaicans need to be very careful.
Oh, hi, Andre. How are you today?
Boy, darling, this is too much on me. I never expect...
Yeah, now?
What you saying now?
In addition to what the lady was talking about...
Yes.
This is the raping... Hey, you know, can go over Andre, Steve, and go watch your full video. This is the raping period of the Jamaica Labour Party in the 80s. Then go on and rape. There was a raper.
I experienced it, but...
So, like this, boy, I never see smoke without fire. That is why Dela Ratchet wouldn't want to release the sex offender registry. Boy, look away.
Being with people. Even last night we were together on Bible study together.
Yes.
Now, This person I'm talking about, she's a professor now somewhere in the States,
Mhm.
in a Bible college. She was living in Tivoli Garden area or
Yes.
Trench Town, and they kicked off the door,
Mhm.
get inside the house to destroy his parent, but
Yes.
apparently they weren't at home.
Mhm.
So
Listen to this here.
the elder sister, she hid in the ceiling,
Yes.
and when they were about to destroy the younger sister, the elder sister jumped from the ceiling
Mm.
and said KILL me instead,
Whoa.
and they chopped her to death.
Jesus Christ.
And the younger sister escaped, and she didn't have anywhere to live. They burned the house
Yeah, man.
down.
Hey, Pamela, I
Tell
hope
you
people may
something,
say it, man.
somebody had dog, and they burnt the house down. And the sister was living on the street picking up bottles,
What?
selling bottles. She said she had been raped several times by the gangsters.
Jesus Christ.
You hear them something, yeah? Where the labor them go in
Years
the
after she
80s.
got the privilege to go to America,
Wow.
she doesn't have
And
any
them bringing
children
this raping thing
because
in Jamaica.
of what she had been through. She was good for nothing to have children, but now she is a minister of the gospel.
Them bringing this raping thing
She's
in
a professor
Jamaica.
at college. It's true. It's true. They raped. She said she was on the street picking up bottles every day, nowhere to live. So every day she's raped,
Careful,
every night
stay
she's
so,
raped by these gangs.
Mm.
I just called to, to strengthen her that she's not alone, but this too will pass. It will take her a while to get over, but she will get over it.
I don't listen to these people. These
It's
people are headline now.
escape, it
I
leaves
be a headline man
scars
talking now.
in the mind of these people, and I really have compassion for them, but these things are true, so
Upon
I
Andre
just want you to
Stephen
know
program
that
watch
this
it to
is
them,
real,
listen to them,
okay?
watch it at work today.
I remember the
Listen
day
this.
it was very bad. That election was very bad. I live in Springbank,
Mm.
and there was a family in the Rio Grande Valley
Yes.
that they went there and they killed the father and two sons.
My
Oh,
God.
And killed the father and two sons.
Mm.
I remember the election night when I took in my voters box from Springbank. They killed a man right at my foot, and I had was to run for my life. I had was to run from the courthouse where in Port Antonio, where NCB Bank is now. I had was to run from there, go through all the gullies to reach Springbank where I was from. It was a very bad election, and I am praying and hoping that this election that is coming up is not like in the 80s. Yes,
Wow.
yes, sir. Kill a father. Sunday when we went to a place named Barrydale to the funeral, it was pure mourning. 3 captives in the church when the JLP them 10 people got killed them. It was a terrible election. It was a terrible 80s. And I'm telling you, I pray and trust this election that is coming up, just like in the 80s. And it will be weeping and mourning and gnashing up. It was all over the island. It was in Portland. I remember one man named Cow drop on my foot. And I have to hold on in my brother waist when after me let off the ballot box. Holding on my brother trousers waist that he don't run leave me. Go back at Springbank where me live.
Wow.
A lot of people.
So, and them a plan to do it again. Me see Daryl Voss see one say, him a go quit from office and go in the street go fight for this election. So when these people are talking them things as subliminal message, I must send out. I just ask some question. Because remember the Labour Party known for these type of things, And me tell you say, me see the Prime Minister going to be a
No, ladies and gentlemen, I never know these things, and I don't know if these things are true. These are people telling them testimony. But if these things are true, and let me say this again, this is all alleged. Do I believe it's true? Yes. Yes. In the street, the wickedness of the Jamaica Labour Party has been documented or spoken of in the street. Not Jamaica now hide, Somebody knows somebody, we know 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 somebody. People talk. So, in the street of hearsay, a lot of dark things have been said about the Jamaica Labour Party. A lot of dark things. Similar to what we just heard a while ago. So do I believe it to be true? Yes. Do I know it to be a fact? No. But I can say this. The recent comments from Everald Warmington, I've spoken about this already. The recent comments from Desmond McKenzie, I've spoken about it already. I know Darrell Voss, talking about him go allegedly retire from office. Figure fight for this election in the street. What do you mean by that? And it's thinking I street say allegedly Darrell Voss is a certain type of person. Jamaica, if only not say we have fight for democracy. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. We are not. We are in a very, very serious time in our history. So, let me know what you think in our comment section. And what are you gonna do? Have you thought about it? Are you just gonna sit back and not vote? I'm telling you already, my best advice, stop guard the rally them. Stop wear orange. Stop wear any other color but green. Just stop. Stop. And if you are green and you want to change to orange, stop. Stop wear the color them from now. Stop guard these conferences and them something there. Stop. You know look good. Something right. The dark ways of the Jamaica Labour Party. Allegedly, I think I snap. Might be rearing its ugly head again. And this is what the feeling of the Jamaican people is, as they have expressed there on a very big platform in Andre Stevens. 15,000, 25,000, 10,000 people in our chat. Very big platform. And you could have hear the emotions from the lady a while ago. She was crying. And I don't think that she's lying. Okay. Somebody came in my chat laughing like there's something to laugh about. So, goodbye. Goodbye. WG, whatever your name is. Goodbye. Never to type in my chat again. Wow. Nothing to laugh about here, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing to laugh about here. This was in the 80s, you know? Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And Jamaica has a dark history overall. Port Royal. Same type of things was happening there. Same type of things. Just immoral. Hey, may I tell you say, you see Almighty I come. If you come make a serious statement, Almighty I come put in foot in a Jamaica. Spiritually, me I talk about. The people, them all get. You can imagine the Almighty I put in foot in a Jamaica. How great the shake is going to be. Yeah, man, people heart are going to reach them bottom of them belly, man. Who live to see it? It's coming. The judgment is coming. Because we have people like that where I go make such a comment with laughing emojis like we're talking about something funny after what we just hear a while ago. Heartless individuals. You understand? Yeah, man. Father God. Me? Say it already, you know. Me, I'm not void of judgment. And whatever my judgment is, me know say I serve a just God. So any judgment me get, me deserve it. Straight. When I tell you Jamaica, it's gonna be bitter before it is sweet. Judgment will come from the Almighty, nah gonna man. Nah gonna man. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Tell me what you think.